This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. Welcome to week 30 of my Arrowverse weekly recap. Don't have too much time to record, so I'm just going to keep this quick. I'll be very brief on Supergirl, and then I'll spend a few minutes on Stargirl, but it was a pretty interesting week for Stargirl. But first, let's get into Supergirl. And this was a good episode of Supergirl again. Didn't really care about what was going on. Don't really like the villain. And it was just, honestly, I just didn't like it. It has not been too enjoyable, and I don't think there's a good reason they're canceling their show. I honestly don't have too much more to say. I just really didn't like it. And yeah, I don't have much time, so let's just go into Stargirl. And this was another amazing episode. Maybe it's the best one of the season. It's probably between this and the one from a few weeks ago. But I'm thinking this one right now, but it might just be because I just saw it. And this was an intense and dark episode. We learn the secret Pat has been keeping, and different characters being tortured by Eclipso. So, let's go into it. First, Mike and Barbara are both tormented by both Icicle, and I don't know why I can't remember his son's name. Oh, Cameron, there we go. So yeah, they're tormented by them, but we learn that the Shade is alive and helps, Barbara out, and Mike is able to, with Courtney's help, get out of the control, but the majority of the episode we look at an interesting story, one where we see how the original JSA defeated Eclipso, and quite simply they killed Bruce Gordon, the host, and it was based on what the Shade told them, and yeah, so that was pretty intense. And after Courtney learned it, she has basically, lost all faith in her parents. And we end with, Eclipso doing his creepy laugh. And yeah, that was pretty interesting. Storylines were pretty good, and honestly, one thing I was only curious about was if that was the real Cameron or not. As I believe there could be a chance it was him being corrupted by Eclipso, but it seems that it was only an illusion. I definitely knew, what's the name, Icicle was an illusion. But, the Cameron one was kind of up for debate. I was like 50-50 on it. It was still interesting, though. Also, Jay Garrick felt very in line here with how he does in The Flash. Him and, Pat being the ones who believe that the killing was wrong. And yeah, I think that was very well done. Also, I think that's interesting how it's actually Jay who was, treating Pat with the most respect. Not even Starman. And, Starman seemingly the one who killed him. What's his name? Eclipse's host, Bruce Gordon. I just feel like it's kind of funny. Was not thinking about that until I realized it's Bruce, like Bruce Wayne, and Gordon isn't like, Commissioner Gordon. Don't know if that's intentional, but just realized it. And yeah, I think that this was another good episode. The JSA stuff was interesting in the past, and explaining how they fell because they committed murder and couldn't really live with it is also interesting. I'm very excited to see how this continues. Can't wait to see what happens in next week's episode. And yeah, look out for my What If finale review. That should be out. It's either going to be out now or at 10, whenever I think I'm doing it, although it might be a little later. I've been watching Battle of the Final Armies extended edition after this, and might be up a little late, so I might wake up a little later. So if my What If one is pushed back, I don't actually have a class today, so that's good. But yeah, it's gonna be just a little delayed. Possibly, I don't really know. It all depends on what happens tomorrow morning. So I'm good with that, and that's really it. I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.